Hi, my name is Bill, and today I'm going to be showing you how to replace the round push button on your dryer. The reason why you might have to do this is because it's damaged or missing. For this repair, I'll be using a flathead screwdriver and a Phillips head screwdriver. Warning: before doing any repairs, please disconnect your power source. So this is the dryer we're going to be using for this demonstration. It's a Frigidaire. Keep in mind, you might have one that's not quite exactly the same as this, but the same technique should still apply. Just make sure you turn your gas off. So these three buttons here are going to be the buttons that we're talking about today. On your schematic, it's just the round push button number 3. In order to replace any of these buttons, you're going to have to first remove the top of the dryer here. So we need to remove these two screws right here. We're going to be using a Phillips head screwdriver. And once we've got those screws out, we can pull the top back and then lift it off and put it off to the side. So now we're going to unscrew these two screws here. And we'll take off the grounding wire. And now you can lift up on the control panel. And now we'll unplug all these wires here. And just make sure when you're removing these wires that you're pushing it on the tabs to release the wires from the board. So this is our electronic control board. And to get this off of our control panel, we're just going to need to remove all the screws now. Now we got a couple more screws that are inside that we have to get out. Now that we've got all of the screws out, we can lift up on the control board and separate it from the control panel. So this right here is our push button spring. It's just a big piece of plastic with a bunch of tabs on it that are pushed in anytime you push the button. So to get it off, we're going to release this tab right here, and we're going to pull the spring out. So now what we're going to do is we're going to remove the bad button, and in our case we're going to take this one out right here. And you're going to want to be careful when you do this because there's nothing holding these buttons anymore, and if you take the entire control panel and tip it upside down or something, all your buttons are going to fall out. So just make sure you're careful with that. So now you can grab your new OEM replacement round push button, and if you don't have one already, you can find it on our online store. So now to put it back in, we're just going to line up that notch in our button with the small little piece that sticks out of the plastic there, and just set it right back in place. And now we can put our button spring in place. And we're just going to line up those holes with the notches and click that tab back into place. So now we're going to line up the pin here with that hole, and everything else should line up nicely if we can get that into there. So now we've got that set into place, and now we can screw it all back down. So I'll start by putting the screws into the middle pieces here again. So now we'll plug all of our wires back in. So now we're going to slide our control panel up, and you're going to line up the holes down here with the little tabs that are sticking out. And we're just going to reattach our grounding wire here. Now we're just lining up our holes and screwing it back in. Now we'll put the top panel back on. And when we do this, we'll just slide it all the way forward until it's in place. And then line up your screw holes and screw it back in. There you go. Now we can turn it back around, and your repair is complete. Now we can turn our gas back on. Finally, don't forget to plug in your appliance. If you need to replace any parts for your appliances, you can find an OEM replacement part on our website, PCApplianceRepair.com. Thanks for watching, and please don't forget to like, comment, and share our video. Also, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Your support helps us make more videos just like these for you to watch for free.